Welcome back to the channel. This is Hello Honey. I'm really hyped to have you here, and today we are going to be getting a message from MLK. I'm really excited to share this message with you, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as I am. Okay? Yes. We're getting a message right now from the collective ancient ancestors, those raised most high. He is leading this message, okay? Now, this message is very interesting to me because I feel that a lot of us are in deep need of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are just certain messages that come through at the perfect and right divine time. And I feel like right now is a perfect time for you to hear this. So today we're going to be talking about feeling like you want to give up, that you're just tired. Not like regular tired, but like tired as shit. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to get into today. So I hope that this message really resonates with you. If it does, if you find some gems in this message, definitely click the like button, okay? Leave us a comment. Tell us about your experience. I love to hear your experience. I love to read them. I love to hear about you, okay? Because sometimes I be feeling like a monologue, but I really, truly want this to be a community. If you guys have any ideas or any topics that you'd like to hear about, definitely leave them in the comments for me, okay? So let's get into this. Oh my gosh. If you want to hear more about this also, make sure that you subscribe and hear my lovely voice and see my lovely face again. They be like really on me about forgetting about saying that. So there it is. All right. There are times when you feel tired. Not just tired as in sleepy. I'm talking about tired as in exhausted, done. Give negative fucks. Do you hear what I'm saying? There are times when you just so fed up with life shit and everybody fucking around you bullshit. Today, I want you to dial into those feelings as we express and process, as well as release this and transmute it into what it should be, could be. I want you to dial in, okay? Focus on you right now. You remember when it was hella people coming for you and your shit? You remember when they said you couldn't, you wouldn't, you shouldn't, when you wasn't shit, when you wasn't gonna add up to shit? I want you to remember those words while we're talking about this today, because for whatever reason, there was a version of you who used to believe that shit, who used to believe that you couldn't, wouldn't, or shouldn't be somebody. You played nice. You played small. You tried to be that goody two-shoe version of whoever the fuck was in their head, because it was not you, and it never has been you. And you always knew that, but what mattered most is to be accepted, to be loved, to be cared for. Do you know what I mean? And into this very moment, there are versions of you right now, literally right now, that are still crying out desperately for your attention, your help, your advice. You did all that you could to go out there and get validation, to be appeased, to be applauded, to be patted on the back for a good job. You said, I can, and then maybe. You said, should I? And they said no. And so you packed up all your little dreams and you put them in this bag, and you said, one day, just one day I'll open this bag. One day I'll be the person I dreamed of being. One day, when it's safe, I'll become the version of me that can embody what's in this bag. And you went through perilous journeys. And you protected what was in your bag, being everybody that you are not, trying on every hat, whim, and whimsical that you could to just become yourself. Going through trial after trial after trial, after situation, after friend became enemy, after enemies became, well, your fans. Because you are someone to be admired. The tenacity that you have, the strength that you have. But you are not just the epitome of someone who is strong. You are not just someone who is elevated, someone who is pure of heart. You're you. The only version of you that exists in the entire multiverse. You have made every single step, walked every path, and even when you thought to give up, even when you said, I'll just clock out, you still rose to the occasion. You still did what needed to be done. You still said, I'll try. You still said, maybe this time. You still said, I won't let it go. And I want you to really dial in with me here and to understand that this is you choosing yourself. It didn't feel like it at the time. It felt like I'm gonna prove them wrong. It felt like can't nobody come over me, okay? It felt like they trying me. So let me show them a little something. When you came into your own, when you became balanced, when you said, I'm not some little sheep that you can play with. When you took them sheep clothes off and realized you was a wolf. I want you to understand something. You're not fooling anybody anymore, not even yourself. Because you really, right here, you understand. You understand who got your back. You understand what it means to ride. To have somebody that's with you 100 down. You know who that is? That's you. You was 100 down for you. And sometimes you was on that bullshit and you tried to run away. But you can't because we locked in like that. You feel me? So then you had to get shit together. Once you got your shit together, what we do? We ride. I want you to understand that this fear that you've been feeling, quaking in your boots, trying to change shit that just ain't clicking. I want you to understand right now, right here, today, the person that you used to be, kill them dead in the water. That's not you no more, ever. You done with it. Sometimes you gotta kill yourself to birth anew. I want you to understand right now is your rebirthal. Stop playing these little games with yourself, baby. This ain't it, and this ain't the one. Right now, I need you to come fully on board with you. Lock in, lock step, baby. No more of these cute play games. These little peekaboo moments. It's time to pull all that motherfucking shit out the bag and integrate every last one of them. It's time to stop giving two fucks about any of these outside people out here who don't matter. They don't. Not even a smidge. Okay? You want to know why? Because they're living their life. Whether it's good or shitty. You know what I'm saying? But This is what I need you to understand. You gonna keep living that shitty ass life if you don't get this shit together. Wake up and rise, friend. I want you to understand that you deserve this. You've worked so hard. You overcome so much. You cut so much out of your life. To give up now is to tell your small self, that 9-year-old self, that 14-year-old self, that 21-year-old self, all that bullshit you done went through, it don't even matter. You just gonna take that shit for granted? You just gonna let their sacrifices die and lie in the dirt? Overcome by time? Are you fucking kidding me? Get your ass up. Get up. When you're tired of being tired, it means you're ready. Because when you're tired of being tired, you don't give two hot fucks, a hot shit, or a hot ass. Get your ass up. This isn't about that anymore. This isn't about the past anymore. This isn't about the future anymore. It's about right here, right now. And you know what happens right here, right now? You get these fucking gains every day. Take these wins and don't forsake them. Sometimes these wins is bittersweet than a motherfucker. Okay? Shit be happening and you be like, God damn. One thing after another thing after another thing. Get that shit together. But let me tell you something right now. All of this is just a setup for your win, ain't it? All of these little things is just teaching you a little something else so you can nip some shit in the bud for your peace and your ease. Don't forget, baby. We in preparation time. And we know they done told you multiple times about that. But I'm going to tell you again. You're coming into your season of activation. That preparation that you've been experiencing for the last few months, that thing is about to come to a head. Now, some of y'all at the beginning, but most of y'all is here right now. I want you to understand this. Don't play it. Don't play it coy. Don't play shy. Don't cry. Handle that shit. Because that's what you are. You are a goddess, a god. Wake your ass the fuck up. Do the shit you need to do. Because this is purposed. This is your work. This is your time. This is the day that you have been working for, prepared for, getting your ass mopped to the floor for, and getting back up again and again and again and again. And bitch, right now, you gonna get your ass up one more fucking time. Every time. Because you deserve it. Every day of your motherfucking life, you deserve it. Every last piece you deserve to get back up. You deserve to feel diligent. You deserve to make it right every time. You deserve for everything to fall right the fuck into place. Right here. Right now. And each now after that. I need you to understand that this is just the beginning of a new season where all things come to a head and all things make way for you and that God-like presence that resides within and exudes without that being that you are. Don't forget who you've come here to be. Remember that shit. You that motherfucking one. All day, every day. No cap. Stop playing these fucking games. Stop listening to this fucking bullshit out here trying to tell you who you can and can't be. Them niggas don't know, but you do. You do. So tell me what you know right now. Can you do that shit? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you do it? Oh, okay, so you can. So let's get the fuck up. Let's stop playing around. Let's stop lazing around. Because I know you was tired. But you done rested long enough. And I know it's going to take grit to get your ass up out that bed. To get your ass up off that couch. To take that phone and put it down. Hopefully on the charger. Stop doom scrolling. Stop putting your attention, your effort, your God-like created energy anywhere else. It's time for your co-creation season, baby. And it's time for you to get your mind in aligned. Get it right, okay? We locking these intentions, okay? Lock step, baby. Moving closer and closer on a daily. And let me tell you something else. Come on in close real quick. You that one. Every damn day. Your mama didn't birth no fool. Okay? Stop playing yourself. Again and again and again. You keep putting yourself in cycles that you don't want to be in because you're afraid to be yourself. It's time to snap the fuck out of that. Be you. Even if it's uncomfortable. Even if the you that's in there is just like, I don't know about that. Do it anyway. Be you anyway. Come up anyway. Say yes anyway. You hear me? This is not a time to play, nor is it a time to play games with yourself. You're that one. Stop playing like you're not. Stop playing like you're anything else but who you are supposed to fucking be. And because of that, you're in it. You're on it. And you're doing it without even realizing who you're being right now. This is the you that you were afraid of. You know that win that you had yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? That shit right there is the you that you dreamed about 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, when you was on your fucking ass, when shit wasn't fucking working out, when you said, I'ma just do that shit and I don't give a fuck. Now you here again. So just do that shit and don't give a fuck. Because you're that one. You always have been. You always will be. I want to see you rise and shine, motherfucker. The ancestors love you so much. The divine is on you so much. That eye is upon you every fucking second of your life. Don't forget that shit. And don't forget to be calling on some goddamn help. What the fuck is wrong with you trying to handle everything by yourself? Hello? You're not alone. That's the point. Call for help. Ask the angels, ask the creator to do some shit for you. This ain't prayer, nigga. Wake the fuck up. Set the intention and be it. If you need some help with that, you know who to call. You can book a session with me at thealchemicaloracle.com, baby. And watch some of these damn videos so you can get your sense together. Now listen. Do that thing every day. Stop playing. Be you. Whatever the fuck that looks like. And right now you're reconstructing yourself. You're redefining who you are. So stop trying to define yourself as something in the past Wake up and be in the present. Wake up and be you right there. Don't forget, you are a spirit having a human experience, an ever-expanding being, an ever-thriving being, a fractalized peace, a fractalized divine perfection, taken from the Creator and multiplied throughout all cosmic understanding. There's so many facets to you. Why do you try to stay on one when there are infinite? Be who you must be and who you are. All of it. All now. All at the right time, in the right space, and stay divine. Stop thinking about, you're overthinking this shit. Who should I be now? Who should I be now? Be you. Well, what is that? Figure it out. Because if you don't know who you are, how the fuck are you going to help somebody else? How are you going to do the shit that you need to do if you don't know who you are, who you're supposed to be? Sit down and ask yourself, truly, who am I? Meditate on it. And don't rush that shit. Take a couple days. Weeks if you have to, but I'm hearing you don't have that kind of time. But really inquire, because there's a new version of you that's coming up through the concrete and is about to bloom like a rose. And you know, roses have thorns, although they're beautiful. And if a motherfucker wanna get froggy, then let him jump. I love you. Don't be afraid to put a bitch down anytime. You know, I'm a very kind person and I kill them with kindness. But sometimes people get froggy. Don't be afraid to knock a bitch out. Alright? Some of y'all got some trifling ass motherfuckers around you. I don't know why you dealing with that shit. Cut them off. If you can't cut them off, dial it back. Fall back. Don't call them. Don't text them. Make it as minimal and need to know as possible. Don't tell them all your business. The fuck? What's with that shit? Let that shit go. We ain't doing that shit no more. You got some new people coming in. These people, they the shit. They the people that you've been needing. The backup you've been needing. The help you've been needing. The ones to support you that you thought didn't exist. It's here now. Allow them to come in. And don't be afraid. They'll show you who they are. And you'll see that is good. And that's okay. And that's safe. And that's fine. This video is simply for you. So that you can rise. That you continue to vibe. That you can get this fucking energy, baby. And do what you need to do. Transmute that stanky ass shit. You that one. All day. Every day. The divine got you, nigga. All day. The ancestors got you. Ooh, you ain't gotta worry about a fucking thing. The angels got you. Oh my God. They own one. Do you hear me? You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Ain't a thing. Okay? Now, with that smile on your face, go fucking enjoy your day, your night, your evening, or whatever. Give some love to somebody who actually is gonna return it back. And I hope you continue to rise, continue to thrive, continue to do your motherfucking thing every day. Cause you the fucking shit, nigga. You been the shit. And I can't wait until you realize that shit. I'm on. Yes, let's go. Yes, that was it, boo. That was it. I fucking love that shit. I will see you guys on the next one. Stay high, stay vibing. Continue to do your motherfucking thing, okay? Continue to rise and to continue to thrive. And I done said all this shit already. So you have a blessed ass day. And yes, I was just cussing all up and through here, but that's how I do. If you don't like it, suck it out. Bye.